The drum that spoke the truth. On the night of the red moon, when the shadows of the forest stretched longer than the trees themselves, a strange sound echoed through the village of Kaliba, a drumbeat that no one played. Boom, boom, boom. The villagers froze. No hands touched the sacred drum in the chief's hut, yet it thundered like a storm. "It's the truth drum," whispered the elders. "It only speaks when lies have poisoned our village." The children huddled close to the fire. Everyone knew the legend. Whoever lied in the presence of the drum would be exposed, for the drum could not bear falsehoods. The village's trouble. For many months, food had gone missing. Yams, maize, even dried fish vanished from storage huts. At first, people thought it was wild animals, but the footprints left behind were human. Suspicion grew like weeds. Neighbors accused neighbors. Friends doubted friends. The once happy village was now full of whispers and glares. That night, as the red moon lit the sky, the chief declared, "Tomorrow, all will gather before the drum. The thief will be revealed." The gathering. The next morning, the whole village gathered in a circle around the great truth drum. It stood taller than a man, carved from an ancient tree. Its hide stretched from a sacred bull. Its face shimmered in the sunlight as though it breathed. The chief raised his staff. "Step forward one by one. Place your hand upon the drum and speak. If your words are true, the drum will stay silent. If you lie..." He didn't need to finish. Everyone knew the drum's fury could shake the ground. The test. One by one, villagers stepped forward. "I did not steal the food," said the potter. The drum was silent. "I did not steal the food," said the weaver. Silent again. "I did not steal the food," said the hunter. Silence. On and on it went, the air thick with tension. Then it was the turn of Kweku, a boy no older than 12. His eyes darted, his hands trembled as he stepped before the great drum. "Kweku," said the chief gently, "speak your truth." The boy's lips quivered. I did not steal the food." Boom! The drum roared so loud that the earth shook beneath their feet. Birds fled from the trees. The villagers gasped and drew back. Kweku fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. The confession. "I was hungry," he sobbed. "My father died in the war. My mother is ill. We had no food. I thought no one would notice. I only wanted to keep her alive." A hush fell over the village. The villagers looked at one another, shame in their eyes. For months they had accused and doubted, but none had asked who was in need. The chief bent down and lifted Kweku by the shoulders. He said, "The drum does not only punish lies, it teaches us to listen to truths we ignore." The twist. But before the villagers could breathe in relief, the drum thundered again. Boom! 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 The chief turned, startled. Who else hides a lie among us? Eyes darted nervously. Then the blacksmith's wife stepped forward, trembling. "I too took some food," she admitted. "I was ashamed. My pride kept me silent." Again the drum thundered. Another man confessed, then another. Not thieves for greed, but people too afraid to admit their hunger. One by one, half the village stepped forward. The drum boomed with each confession, shaking out the truth like fruit from a tree. At last, silence fell. The drum no longer thundered. Its skin glistened as if it were satisfied. The chief raised his staff. "We have learned today that lies divide us, but truth brings us back together. From this day, no one in Kaliba shall go hungry. We will share what we have as one family." The villagers cheered. Food was gathered, and Kweku and the others were fed. The bonds of trust were woven anew. And the drum? It stood silent in the chief's hut once more, waiting, patiently, waiting for the next time someone dared to hide the truth. Moral: truth may be frightening, but lies weaken us all. When truth is spoken, healing begins.